Yeah, same place. Well, next door to them. But yeah, if you press, when you obviously don't do it yet, but when you get there, if you press B multiple times, it moves the drop-off location from left to right or at the back.
Yep. Guess I'll put these over here somewhere then.
Alright, sounds good.
Like a glove.
Yeah, nice neat pile, and then here comes Steve.
Yep. Come on, you can line yours up perfectly next to it, and it'll look magnificent.
I'm trying to. I need to go around again then.
He's doing a go around. The approach wasn't right.
Yeah, the wind changed, so I'm going to go for the other runway.
You just love when there are internet rearrangements in your house, Train Sim. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good.
Out there, would you say?
That looks pretty decent. Oh, yeah.
Ta-da!
Oh, that'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. Right, there's just 4 more down there, isn't there?
Yep.
No point in us both going.
Your messages didn't send, Train Sim. I just read one.
You can get them too. Or 4, wherever it is left down there. I'll put it back.
You forgot to F5, your chat didn't work. Oh, I see. This dolly thing makes this a nightmare.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Got those 4?
Sweet. Just finding out what he's got as planned to do next. Harvest Field 3.
Harvest number 3, please.
Yep, number 3, so... Oh god, it's a massive field.
The control delay in Farm Sim is disgusting.
It is.
Like, if I could show people my wheel and the position of the in-game wheel, it's ridiculous how far behind it is.
Have you tried, or have you at some point pressed Control M for mother?
Not that I know of. But what if I pressed it now?
If you pressed it now, your steering should change slightly. And
Nope.
it should feel... If it feels more weird, then
Nope.
press Control M again.
Don't make any difference.
I'm sure it's Control M. Let me find out. Hold on.
It's just M says wrong.
Ah, okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, try that. Try M. That's better, yeah. My mistake. So, yeah, just press M, see if that's better. One of them, like, puts a delayed reaction on the steering wheel.
They're both delayed from what I can tell.
Yeah, but one's more
But
worse.
Paul
than
doesn't
the
have it
other.
enabled. Is it drive control?
It's, I think it is part of drive control, yeah.
Because I've got drive control disabled.
Yeah, I've got it disabled, but that bit still stays enabled.
M mode might be turned off in the server settings files.
Yeah,
It's wrong.
it's not, because it's doing it for me. When I turn now, it's keeping the steering wheel around the same as when I move it, but when I press M, it's got that delayed reaction.
I think I've used that before and thought, what the heck is this? That's disgusting, and turned it off.
It is. Oh, somebody did turn it off then. Okay. Fair enough. Well, it's obviously something on your side then, Paul.
Okay.
But we both need to go back up to the farm now and grab some tractors. Sorry, grab some combine. We'll go this way back instead. Take you past the shop.
You don't have drive control disabled, you have the shuttle reverser turned off. Gotcha. Dial M for murder. That's actually a detective show, isn't it?
So we've got the garden centre and sell points on the right hand side.
Nice. We'll stop in for a quick coffee at the garden centre.
Right,
They always garden centres always have little coffee shops, don't they, with cake and stuff.
they always
And they're
do,
always
just to
filled
get
with
the-
old people. I don't know if you ever noticed this.
I was just about to say, because they get all the old people going there.
They're
Like on a
always-
Sunday,
every day.
there's a garden centre near me, and it's always ram-packed on Sunday.
Yeah, it's just like
that-
the go-to place.
Yeah, on the left-hand side, that's the shops, and on the left-hand side again, that's the sell point, and you can also sell the milk there as well. Although
Oregon
the
Springs.
milk gets sold, or the milk gets sold automatically. Coming up on the right-hand side, we've got the piggies. That's where all the piggies are. Yep,
Piggy!
piggies. Turn right. No, turn left. And head back
Oh.
towards the farm. Did you just go?
Well, I was looking at the pig thing, and then you went turn right, and I spun round, and the road disappeared. So I turned left quickly.
I was sat in the interior view, and I just saw it go flying past in the rear view mirror. I was like, okay.
I nearly took out some crop, and that would have been pig tractor.
Yeah, it would have been. And then here we are back at the farm.
It's a big road, Tuttle. It's a big
It
road.
is.
It's Oregon.
Big map. Now I don't know if we've got a pride and place for our tractors anywhere, but
3 more.
probably not. No, mine's going to keep pride and place up here, so. These things are not used for anything. And then we're going to grab a combine.
I like these combines, but they've got tracks on them, Steve.
I know.
They're very nice, though. 795 Lexion.
Yep, got a Monster logo on the back, you know, for Monster Energy, for people that need that little bit of extra oomph. Now we're doing wheat, so we don't actually need to take the headers with us, so we might as well leave the headers here.
Or was the other headers?
I believe they are around the corner, or they're on the other side of the farm, so they're on the opposite end. Or just across the road. Can I ask why your pipe is out, sir?
My pipe's not out.
It is on my screen.
It's not on mine.
It is on my screen. It's half. Mind you, it's not fully out. It's half out, half in.
No, it's...
So you might want to put it out and then put it back in and see if it fixes it.
Well, it fixes it for you.
No,
Wait,
it's
if I
still
press
half
O,
out.
nothing happens? Why does O not in the
Because you
pipe?
might be selected on the trailer.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, it doesn't work for me. You'd have to unfold the combine.
Alright, we'll start it when we get back. Where are we going?
Field 2. Oh, there's a slight bug with the pipe, don't worry. Okay, that explains.
Field 3.
Field 3, so if you turn right and follow the road. Keep navigation's working well because I'm on this farm as well. So I know my way around. It just looks weird with your pipe halfway out, you know. It's like you've got your arm out the window and you're just going, yeah, lovely breeze.
No, it just looks perfectly normal on mine.
Yeah, it's odd.
Scariest moments of your life driving downhill on a bike and turning on a blind corner into a big harvester. Oh yeah. You gotta watch that going down those country roads.
Don't lie, Steve, you've got no idea where you're going. You know. Right, he said it's up to me if we do straw or if we don't.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna get animals.
Well, that's it. So, if we do straw, it means that we're going to have to bale it afterwards.
And you like baling?
I don't mind. I'll do baling if you want to. I'll spend the rest of the evening on it.
I already saw another field which looked like it needed to have baling done.
Bale's done, yeah. You're baling straw on field 21. So, yeah, we might as well just do straw swap.
Aren't you scumbag?
Has it got stuck?
It did do, yeah.
Kind
it's
of
alright now.
It's the modded trailers I've figured out. I'm off alright.
Yeah, Night Hawk, I quite like the look of it.
What we're doing, a perimeter run first?
Usually works the best, doesn't it? Is this resetting the pipe for you?
It's fully extended now for me.
Is it fully collapsing now?
And it's going back in, and now it's fully collapsed, yeah.
Sweet. I fixed your bug.
Sweet. Okay, I'm running.
Trickerman, how you doing? Oh, wow. Game, could you try updating stuff? Wait, so we're leaving straw or not?
No, might as well just put straw swap.
You got flu for the first time in over a year, mid-flowers. Do you know what? I can't remember the last time I had a cold or a flu. And the thing is, I remember when I used to work in London, I'd get colds and flus and stuff. I don't know, maybe 3-4 times a year, something like that. But now, I don't get any. And Mrs. Squirrel used to work as like a nursery school teacher, so she'd pick up germs from there as well. So she'd always get ill. So it's weird. It's like whatever job you do and wherever you do it can affect how many colds and things you get.
Touch wood, I've not had a cold this year yet. But for some reason it feels like I'm slowly coming down with a cold. You know, like when you feel like you're going to get a cold.
Winter blues.
But, yeah, it's kind of like that, but it just, for the past 2 weeks or so, I've just been like a little bit snuffy, but not full on suffering with a cold, you know.
Fun fact, you used a combine today, Dat Johns. Nice. I'd like to have a go. I like the monster logo. It looks pretty cool on the back.
It matches the green as well.
It does, it really does. Combine sponsored by Monster Energy.
Be nice.
You know your immune system gets stronger over time? Well, it does to a certain point, but old people don't have a strong immune system, so I imagine it gets weaker at some point.
That's it, it gets stronger and then it can start getting weaker as it fails, as the body gets frail.
You used to have a slight sniffle since you worked in AC offices in the USA. Yeah, air conditioning's dry as well, that's the thing. Retired, Citrus, you must be joking. Nah, she just doesn't come into contact with kids as much now. No. Funnily enough, like, dogs don't get colds, but humans do. It's weird.
I think their immune system's a little bit stronger than ours.
What's the hashtag ad? What for Monster? Oh dear. Well, I think I know Summit streams, and he has a case for the Monster on his camera, and there's no hashtag ad on his title.
Yeah, because he's sponsored by them, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Well,
but shouldn't we put a little P in the bottom of the stream for product placement?
We should do if we're getting paid for it. Yeah.
Well, that's true.
It's like me drinking Spezzy. I'm not being paid, so I don't need to put hashtag ad anywhere.
But yes, if Monster offered me a sponsorship, I'd say, yep, send me 1 can per day that I stream. I'd accept it as well.
I'd rather be sponsored by Spezzy or Yorkshire Tea.
Oh yeah, true.
No, Truckerman, there's no word on Long Dark Part 3 yet. There's no release date for it. As soon as it comes out, we'll carry on, but... I had a Monster when it's in New York, but it was a weird flavour. There was a big Monster pickup truck turned up in the middle of... Sorry, San Francisco. Middle of San Francisco turned up. Started handing out cans. So I was like, okay, I'll grab one. So I grabbed one, and it was almost like a purpley yellow colour. And
it's the passion fruit, I think.
It was some weird flavour. It tasted okay.
Yeah, it's either passion fruit or I'm trying to think what it is now. That guava or something.
Right. I don't know. Is it basically like I mean, when it says energy drink, is it like caffeine or taurine or something?
Taurine. I believe it's taurine. I'd have to have a look.
And what, like sugar or something?
I've got a can here. Let's have a look at the ingredients. It's an empty can, although I do have 2 full cans in there.
Wow.
Ingredients: carbonated water, sucrose, glucose syrup,
So it's
acid,
all sugar.
Yeah. Taurine, 0.4% of taurine, which is.
So what's the difference between that and a Red Bull then? Let me phrase it that way.
I don't know what the ingredients are on a Red Bull.
I think Red Bull's taurine. I can't remember.
I think it is.
Is Red Bull taurine, guys?
I believe Red Bull is taurine because taurine was quite a while back branded as Bull's something, and that's why it's called Red Bull. But it turns out it's actually not. Save some Monster for you. I've only got 2 left out of that pack of 8.
Drink too much Monster could be lethal, Democrat.
It can be. I don't know how true it is because I never looked into it, but I heard that someone died after drinking 6 cans of Monster, one
really?
after the other.
Oh my God.
One after the other. Like literally 1, 2, 3, 4 straight away. And
wow.
Yeah, 6. I was like, yeah, I'm not that, addicted to them.
The best energy drinks have creatine. Well, I know creatine's what bodybuilders use.
Creatine?
Yeah, creatine is like
it does. Yeah,
what bodybuilders use to enhance the muscle growth.
Yeah, this has it. This is an acidity regulator. It's got sodium create, or whatever it is. Panax, Gysing, root extract, whatever that is.
That sounds like a fruit.
It sounds like a tree.
Give it a bit of flavour or something.
It sounds like they just hacked down a tree and put it in a drink. What else is there? Tartrate.
Is it grape mute? Is that what taurine is?
It's not. It's not. That's what I read, and that's why it's called Red Bull. But it's not. It's not from Bull's. It's from something completely different.
Is it equally as disgusting, or is it?
No, it's nothing near as disgusting because it's suitable for vegetarians. So, like how? If it's got something from an animal, obviously vegetarians are not going to want it, are they?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting point, actually. Are vegetarians Are they okay using products from animals as long as the animal was not harmed? So if it's like a natural, like milk, for example, yeah, you don't harm a cow when you get the milk.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Some vegetarians do go full on. You know, they don't have anything animal related. So like butter, milk, stuff like that. They'll not have that. Cheese is another one. But most vegetarians, yeah, they have milk, cheese. But it's just mainly meat vegetarian.
The first taurine was extracted from the gallbladder. Eek.
Yeah, but the one that's in the drinks now is more artificial than actual from the animal. It's a lot of cows or a lot of bulls. You know, to make a kind of monster.
Captain Jack, I know the difference between vegetarians and vegans, but that wasn't really my question. I mean, I don't have specific examples, but if you... Is there products that you can get from an animal where you don't harm them?
Yes.
Yeah? But a vegetarian's okay to use that because it doesn't harm the animal.
Yeah, I can just see it now. Hannah Louise is currently typing a massive essay. Well, not massive essay, but she'll be explaining it because she's obviously vegetarian.
Yeah, well,
she knows about this.
For example, say like the tears from a goat were found out to have properties. Yeah? For example, I mean, we're being hypothetical here, but goat tears, if you drink goat tears, then it cures common colds. I don't know. I'm making it up. But the fact is you can get goat tears without harming the goat. So is that okay for a vegetarian? Or is a vegetarian going to say, no, I'm not having that because it came from an animal? Not that it harmed the animal, but it came from the animal. Is there a line that can be drawn here?
I like that. Goat tears. They can cure a common cold.
I'm just making it
on the front page of newspapers tomorrow.
Somebody will be trying it.
Tears.
Oh, I've been drinking goat tears for 6 months and never had a cold. That's proof.
Exactly. The day that I stop drinking goat's tears, I'm going to be sniffling all night. How do you make a goat cry? That's a good thing.
But I say I don't, what did Hannah say then? I don't eat or consume any food products which contain extracts in them, such as gelatin or caribou wax or food colouring. Yes, but Hannah, did the animal have to be harmed in order to get those extracts? Yeah. So, for example, I don't know, something they use from the bones, they would have to harm the animal to get, yeah? But if it's something that's secreted or, produced by the animal, is that okay for you? Or is it just literally, it came from an animal, I'm not using it?
Well, she drinks milk, so... Yeah,
right. So it's not that then?
Yeah.
Vrome, taurine, or 2-amino sulfuric acid is an organic compound that is widely distributed in animal tissues. It is a major constituent of bile and can be found in a large intestine and accounts for up to 0.1% of total human body weight. So why do we take it in monster drinks, Vrome? Kid Funkadelic. Every vegetarian is different. It depends on the reasons and their personal ideology. Or idopology is what you know. Hectoliter, thank you for the host.
Yeah, I think it all depends on the person, when it comes to vegetarians and things like that, It all depends what they want to do. Whether they want to go completely... I want to say teetotal when it comes to animal products and milk and stuff. But everyone.
Vegans who use milk or milk production, lacto-vegetarians. Egg consumers are ovo-vegetarians.
What I still want to know is, how are you going to make these goats cry? Are you going to tickle them? Are you going to tickle them till they start crying so they don't get harmed? At least they have a giggle and a laugh at the same time. Or, are you going to stick pins and needles in them and,
No, we'll just put a Barry Manilow album on repeat. That'll do it. They'll be like, no, stop, no. And you'll be like sat there with a glass. Here we go. That's half a litre.
Oh, God.
Or you'll be like,
Justin Bieber on.
Hey?
A bit of Justin Bieber on and then they'll start crying.
Justin Bieber will be floods of tears. Hey Stuart, I love you.
Is Steve's microphone seeping out, or is it me?
Is it what? What does that even mean?
Seeping out? What's seeping out of my microphone? No, sometimes it clips, sometimes it doesn't. And it just depends how loud I talk.
As far as you know, keratin reduces lactose acid production equals better endurance. Ah, okay. That would make sense.
How would I make my microphone cry?
Well, I would hope there's no liquid in a microphone, so if there is, you might be worried about that. Crops haven't been lagging much, unusual, Democrat. I don't know, what's it like for you, Steve? Like, can you see my crop updating?
I can see it updating. There's every so often it like glitches a little bit, but that's just mainly important. But yeah, so far so good.
7247, thank you for sharing that with chat, so we all sympathise. It's good to know, though. Autocorrect for the win, Smithy. What would you put? This combine in black and green looks pretty cool.
It does.
It's like an Nvidia combine. So Nvidia and Monster should just get together because they've basically got the same colour scheme.
That's true. It's got a 1080 at the back of this one. Although I've not seen what it's like inside. Oh my god, the steering wheel is so far away inside. It's like I've got super long arms.
Yeah, you have to press the Alt key and click on it.
I'm not doing that. It's too
The Jarpy, welcome back. Thank you for the resume, Jarpy. Why would anyone sponsor a combine harvester? I don't know, it's a good question. It's not like you're going to see it.
New combine harvester.
It's not exactly found in places where there are lots of people that's going to see it. Stuart TUFC with 30 months of awesomeness, Paul. Keep it amazing streams and vids. Thank you, dude. Overclock that combine. Hey, man, maze. So I've had a major setback on the kitchen front, Steve.
Alright, okay, what's happened?
Well, early this week I was on the kitchen design tool, designing my kitchen, like laying out units, measuring up, getting it all laid out, discussing it, blah, blah, blah. Made really good progress.
And then, Squirrel came along and decided to change it all?
No, a lot worse than that.
Oh, okay.
Then the kitchen fitter texted Mrs. Squirrel and said, I'm really sorry about this, but I won't be able to do the kitchen, I'm retiring.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
Now, we knew he was semi-retired anyway. You know, it was one of Mrs. Squirrel's friends, like, that's how we got him, because he does stuff for friends now. Like, he'd come round and said, yeah, I only do stuff for friends now, I'm semi-retired, blah, blah, blah. But he basically texted her and said, I can't do it, I'm retiring. Reading between the lines, we think it's a health problem that he's had. Or we think he's, been told, found out some news about his health, maybe.
Yeah.
But it basically scuppered the plan, so...
Yeah, just a little bit.
I wouldn't say I'm back to square one, but now I've got to find a new fitter, and hopefully one that can fit magnet stuff, because that's what I've been speccing out.
That's not good.
So yeah. Had it all ready for, you know, starting in mid-October. Those plans are now out the window, so it's, yeah, GG.
Yeah, that's not good.
Dan Baker, dude, how can I do it myself? If it was going to take an expert fitter 3 weeks to do it on his own, right? And he knows what he's doing, how can I take 3 weeks off and do that?
You'd be looking at least 5-6 weeks to do it yourself.
Exactly.
You know, trying to learn how to do certain things, and yeah, you'd never be happy with it because you know it'd never go together correctly.
Well, I could go back to Wix Nerf, but the quote they gave me was redonkulous. So
What about ringing around a little bit so you can just get someone to fit it?
well, yeah, he's always taking a gamble though, but I mean, I'm thinking about going on like Trust a Trader or something and just trying to find a kitchen fitter. Get him round and go, look, this is a design. Like, how much can you basically do this for? And see what he says. Use Howdens. Be able to get a trade account and they measure up for free. Yeah, but they all do. Magnet will do the same thing. They'll measure up for free. The problem's still the same. You need to find somebody to fit it all.
Yeah, you could stream it and let subscribers help you. You need to cut that bit there. No, you don't. You need to cut it there instead. Yeah, it would look like a jigsaw puzzle at the end of it.
Yep.
Kind of like what I've done. I've bought a generator. You know, like an actual generator. It runs, but it doesn't generate power. And I'm going to do a Twitch stream on it of taking it apart and rebuilding it and see if it works.
It doesn't generate power.
Yeah, it runs. The petrol side of it, the engine, all runs perfectly, but the generator part doesn't. So I'm just going to take the whole thing apart, engine, piston, everything, clean it all up, put it all back together, and hopefully it works.
It's probably like the alternator type component in there, the thing that's actually being turned to generate the power.
Yeah. So if you see a big mushroom cloud coming from Sheffield way, think something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm like I say, I'm going to stream it, so hopefully I might get some people in that know what they're talking about.
Boy, I'm sure you'll get a lot of armchair expert car mechanic sims in there telling you what to do.
Yeah, you need a size 3 spanner. Get it in the box. It's in the trunk.
Why did kids
I've
should
already
put themselves
checked that.
together? Yeah.
I've already checked that Mad Bells. Sorry.
Sounds like a fuse has gone.
Why is it not a good idea, Citrus? Why? I think it'll be like a good little project. Like My Summer Car, but on a smaller scale.
The number plate on the Combine, yeah. What does yours say, nut 2?
It does, actually, yes. 007, nut 2.
Wait,
So you're a
007?
nut 1. Yeah, mine says 007.
Mine just says nut 1.
Oh,
Doesn't say 007.
mine says thanks. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, mine says 007, nut 2. Steve, get Big Clive over. Lol. I like his videos. If Steve's not here next weekend, we know what happened to him. I'm not here next weekend anyway. I'm going away, so...
Well, you'll be getting there very, very quickly on the back of a mushroom cloud. Kaboom! I'm there!
Kaboom! I'm here!
Who was that? That was Granger Contractors. Do you fit kitchens? Granger Contractors, thank you for subbing.
Lol, I'd laugh if he turned around and said, actually, yes, we do.
We do fit kitchens. Welcome to the House, Granger Contractors. Thank you for your support.
Granger Contractors sounds like a landscaping sort of business.
Thanks for giving Granger a nutty welcome, guys.
Everyone that subs now, you're going to turn around. Do you fit kitchens?
Yeah. Yeah. Next sub, Kitchen Fitters Inc. You believe Granger is equipment?
Yeah, and before someone makes an account with that name.
You'll fit my kitchen for £250. Yeah. Have you done kitchens before? No, but I'll have a go.
Yeah, have you got all the right tools?
Dude. You get out of the way. Stop getting in the way.
Like, but I want to empty.
I don't want to empty you. I'm trying to turn around and go down the other side of the field here. Call up dodgy builders. Oh, they do a cracking job. Yeah, maybe I should just get Matt and Steve around and we'll just live stream the build. How about that? Can you imagine what that would look like at the end?
Hey, I can do tiling. I've done my own kitchen. It looks really good.
I've done a bit of tiling.
Yeah. I've even got a tile cutter, so, you know, that'll save on a few tiles.
I'll let Matt do the electrics. I'll put Steve on gas. And
oh, God, no.
We'll let him do it at the same time. I'll go for a coffee.
No. You're going to go for a coffee, sat there in the back, like, at the bottom of the garden, as far away as possible, with some, like, them glasses that welders wear, you know, and all the gloves and the suit and everything. You're going to be like, this is going to be great, guys. Carry on watching. And then you'll just hear Matt go, as if, spark, kaboom. And then you'll hear me going, big bloody unicorns.
Renew your house insurance first.
How many tiles have fell down? None of them. They're all solidly secure. It was the grouting that I like.
Well, the grouting's the best bit because the grouting A looks good and
it makes it pop.
Yeah,
really.
It just finishes it all off, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's the last bit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the tiling part was easy enough. You know, I'd got all the spaces and everything, and did all of that. And then when you put the grout in, and it really separates the tiles, it really looks good. And then when you smooth over it with a bit of a damp cloth, you know, oh, it looks good. I still need to take some photos to show you the little pantry thing that I was on about, like the pull-out shelf. You just about trusted Steve putting pictures up and then fitting the bath panels with much swearing. I don't know if I trust him fitting a kitchen. That's suicidal. Hey, I got it fitted, didn't I?
Granger's is a company that supplies all kinds of stuff. Think of what Sears and Roebuck used to be.
Sears is an American company.
I was going to say that must be American because I don't know that. You fitted your kitchen with your last employee before going self-employed? It would be like Three Stooges, Sunjammer. That's what it'd be like. It'd make great. It would make for a great live stream, though.
It'd be like Laurel and Hardy. It would make a good live stream, I must admit. You know, trying to work out how to put a kitchen together.
Oh, yeah.
24-hour live stream for the next 6 days. Come and watch some baboons put a kitchen together.
James Cuts 1 year hype, James. 12 months. Time for celebratory bunting. Keep up the great streams as always. How's Truckfest lol? Thanks for 12 months, James. Happy anniversary.
On, carry on, Lloyd.
Okay. Enjoy the gold cap.
The Great Mew, that's exactly where it'd be. It'd be like Triple Brothers.
What, I'd be holding like a cupboard and be like, to me, to you.
Yeah, to you, to me.
Sears used to be to make craftsmen. It was a great store before it was in decline. Ah, okay. Your dad attempted changing the bathroom floor in the attic, and after 2 years he still hasn't done it. Oh my god. 2 years? It's safe to say that's not going to get done.
Yeah. Get one covered up
It would
time
be
for
like
tea. No, it'd be one cupboard out of the box. Right, put the kettle on, boys.
Because I don't think Matt drinks tea, does he?
Not sure. I think he's a coffee.
He drinks coffee, yeah. Don't know about tea, though. Your dad fitted the kitchen, everything works fine, trucking pilot. Thing is, I could do it. It's not rocket science. I would make some mistakes, I'd learn a lot on the way. I could do it. My brother's done it.
Time.
It's just A, the time, and B, the learning, you know? Because you're gonna do it wrong. You're gonna do something wrong.
Yeah, you'd wear yourself out as well. Plus, you'd have to get a professional in to do like gasping, farts, and
Your kitchen's
you know,
out of
if you
action
need
for
water,
weeks.
yeah. You'd have to, get someone in for the water, for the gas, electrics, because it's all got to be passed by a certificate and everything.
Yep. Yep, electrics and the gas have to be certified.
Yep. It would be a great stream, Jack, but like I said, ain't gonna happen.
You fitted your parents' kitchen while they're away. It took you 2 weeks. That's pretty good going. Must be nice for them to go away for 2 weeks and come back to a new kitchen. I was shocked. Wow.
Nearly done now.
Yep. You're going on a cruise next month. Nice. Reaper of Twitch, I would just leave it to the pros. I would not trust myself with doing a kitchen. There would be damage and blood and bits of body everywhere. Wow. Bit of a DIY guy then, are you, Reaper? I mean, you can, if you order from places like Howden's or Magnets, you can actually get the units pre-made. They're a bit more expensive, but it means that you don't have to do it yourself. So they just you just drop them into place and bolt them all in, and you know.
It's mainly cutting the sideboards and stuff that I think I'd struggle with. You know, the countertops. That's the thing that I'd struggle with.
Yeah,
because you've got to join them. You've got to biscuit join them, and yeah.
Eastrol TMP, how you doing, sir? You got the girlfriend's kitchen to do at some point, electrics and all as well. Fortunately, I'm a qualified Sparky. Enchiladas. Well, that helps.
Oh, yeah.
Krispy Kreme, it would be really funny, Matt and Steve fitting your kitchen, because you can guarantee that you would hear Matt go, as if, followed by Steve, oh, come on, Kappa.
Yeah, you've obviously never watched us play Construction Sim.
That's what it would be like. It would start off serious for 30 minutes and then descend into chaos.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to confuse Giddy Raccoon quite a lot now.
Oh, you're going to turn around and go back the other way. Oh, you're just going to skip that bit, fair enough.
Well, we're making it into a square, which is just making it into a pane, isn't it? So
Yeah.
we'll make it into a rectangle. It's a weird shape now.
It is. It's always going to end up in a triangle. I can guarantee you the last bit will be a triangle. Always is.
Truckerman, hello Paul, had to reinstall my machine, now I can't log into Steam. Any ideas? I tried resetting my password, no joy.
Not sure. Contact Steam.
Are you able to log into Steam on your mobile phone, Truckerman? So, like, you know, let's take the PC out the equation for a minute. Like, have you got a Steam problem or have you got a Steam problem on your PC? That's what you need to first work out. And you can do that by basically just trying to log in on Steam on your mobile phone, because there's a Steam app. If you can log in on your mobile phone, you know your Steam's okay, and it must be your PC. You got the rest of the week off for starting training for a new job on Monday, homie. Nice. I'm gonna go and get a can of Spezia when we change over.
Fair enough. I'm going to get a can of Monster. Yes.
Monsters Inc.
I've not watched that film in a while.
Indeed, bloater, 7 days. Assuming they don't slip it. I think Giddy Raccoon's watching where he's driving. Yeah, I've still got Spezia left now. I predict I'll run out in about 2-3 weeks maximum. Can you seed canola after this? It will be our pleasure, Mad Mick.
I just told you. See, I told you. Triangle. Illuminati confirmed every time. Get most of that.
Yeah, I won't get all of it.
Will you not?
No. There's going to be a sliver.
Yeah, he's just run over it, so he's destroyed it.
What sliver?
Oh, yeah.
I'm amazed how very, very clean the combines still are,
Yeah.
considering what we just did.
That green colour protects it very well.
Krispy Kreme, so does that mean someone would be trying to drop a skip on a passing random car, which then push the ship down the street, Kappa? You did that on the last Dodger Builders, I think. Also, really looking forward to new spin tyres on 31st of October.
Well, weren't we dropping the skips out of the sky?
Yeah.
From the crane?
Yeah. That's exactly right. This is where I can't get the header back on.
I'm hoping I will.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Although, detached PTO. Yay, first attempt.
Yay, fell off the other side.
Ah, it has as well. Oh dear. Yeah, you're going to flip the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh no, you've sorted it. There you go. Right, now drop there.
I can't drop that though. It's just going to fall off the other side like it did last time. Oh, what? How could it pretend that it was on and then just not be?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's bugged. It's actually locked onto the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That's the problem with these things is when they do that, you can't get them
You
off.
can't get them off. It's the modded. It's because it's the trailers modded. If you use if they use the default ones, you shouldn't have that problem. But yeah,
It's all good. Mikey, it would be quite cool if you and Steve did your kitchen and you streamed it and the Nut House could give you advice and suggestions. Mikey, that sounds like a perfect plan. I can't think of anything wrong with that plan. I mean, you know, potentially hundreds of backseat viewers telling you what to do, and 2 highly competent people building a kitchen under their guidance. What could possibly go wrong?
probably the best kitchen in the world, like as if you bought it from IKEA. Did the header fall off?
Eventually, yeah.
Alright, okay. If you need a hand, let me know.
Depends how much of a scumbag it's going to be this time. What if you found certified professional to fit your kitchen? Wouldn't that be something? Well, that's what I suggested, Quickset. I said I'd go on like Trust a Trader and find a kitchen fitter, show them the plans and say how much can you do this for. That is my next plan. Can't remember where these combines were. Are they on the left somewhere?
As you're driving to the farm, turn left and follow the building round that's on your right hand side.
You will help. That's a weird place to leave a header. You can't even reattach it though. You're gonna go and get donuts, Jules. Nice. I'm gonna go and get Spezzy.
Enjoy. The map is called Oregon Springs. Hey, Martin. That was quick.
There you go.
That was quick.
Have you got your monster?
Take a sip of it and go. Thought you would.
Is it expensive to get a kitchen fitter? Well, everything's relative to the kitchen size and the equipment that you put in there and all the rest of it. But think of it this way. If a kitchen fitter wants to charge you, for argument's sake, £150 a day for him to be there, let's say that. If you have him on site for 5 days, he's going to cost you 750 quid. If he's going to take 3 weeks to do a job, that's going to be over 2 grand. And that's just for one guy. If he has to get somebody in through the gas or whatever, they're going to want money, blah, blah, blah.
It all adds up.
It adds up pretty quickly. Let me put it that way. Right, what are we doing next?
Ranger contracts.
Was it
contracts.
seeding? In the seed
canola.
room.
I'm sure he said canola.
I think he did, but I can't remember what. I need a refrigerator just for spares, quick set.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I just asked him and he said, yep.
The fridge that I'm looking at, guys, costs £1,400. The fridge that I want. Yes, it's one of those big American fridges with a built-in ice cube maker, built-in crushed ice, built-in cold water. Like, plumbed it in, and it's just a joy machine. Is what it is. 1,400 quid for a fridge.
And you'll probably use the ice about 5 times and then never use it again.
You say that, but David Lobido's got one, and he uses it every single day, multiple times.
I think if I had one, I would probably use that every day as well.
No, if it is a Samsung one, yeah. That's exactly what it is.
I think I would use it every day as well.
Mrs. Squirrel's just turned up with Lord Doyle.
Doily!
Of the Shire. And I've been given a towel, which can only mean one thing.
The dog is wet.
It means damp dog. Hang on, Doyle, let me get my towel. Oh my god, you are disgusting. Oh my god. Seriously. Can I have a onesie? This is... Oh, get off. You're disgusting.
Poor Doyle.
Right, Doyle, come on. Come on, damp dog. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that's a clean t-shirt. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Trying to get him off your wires.
Oh, my God. He is absolutely disgusting. Oh. Oh, just sit still. Oh, my God, Doyle. Right, I'm just going to wrap you up. Like a little Christmas present or something. There you go. You can sit in a little towel. And I'll hold you this way. Oh, you smell. Oh. Can we have him on before he goes for a walk in the rain next time? Because this doesn't work.
Welcome back.
Ugh. He looks like he's been on a rally.
Oh, yeah.
It really does.
Like he's been off-roading, yeah.
He has been off-roading. He stinks. Oh, wet dog. I tell you, I wish you had 4D screens, guys.
4D.
Oh.
A little air freshener that on the top of the monitor that just goes, wet dog.
Yeah. It just squirts you with damp dog smell. And you're like, oh. Jules, hello, Mrs. Squirrel. The things I do, Neverine. You're not joking. I'm sorry, doll, but you're not at your best right now.
Take that back.
He needs a wash. You're not joking. The fridges will do about anything but order your groceries for now. Pretty much, Miller. It's getting there.
Your best job, Mrs. Squirrel.
Have you told her who's going to be fitting the kitchen for her?
Oh,
Me, you,
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that'd go down well?
Not really. Dodgy Builders Inc.
Mm-hmm.
Democrat, I've had a mini fridge before. A, they're not very good, and B, they make noise and stuff, which, you know, when you're recording is not good. Dirty dog. The schmackinator. Hey? In a bigger room. Your LG refrigerator only lasted 7 years, Storm. That's not long.
I thought LG was good.
Well, I know Whiteland likes LG screens. I don't know about fridges. He likes a good snack after a walk. Bet he does.
He was a bit miffed actually. We went on a walk, kind of looped around ourselves without realising. So we had to walk in a different direction. We didn't feel like he'd been cheated out of a walk. But I think he feels cheated out of a walk.
I don't
He's
know.
sulking with me. Resisting.
You done, Mr. Dolly, I think. Just say bye-bye. Bye-bye. His paw's under there somewhere. Bye-bye. Here it is. Bye. Bye-bye. Right, off you go, Doyle. It was an absolute pleasure having you on, Doyle.
Sounds like it.
No, you love that.
Oh. What are you sniffing? There's nothing for you.
Shit.
There's nothing for you, pal. Always looking around to see if there's any boxes that might be his.
It was worth it, wasn't it, John? Yeah. What I missed out.
Oh. I've got a spezzy now, I'm alright.